Thank you to Identity for sponsoring today's video. Hello people of the internet, welcome back to my channel, and good morning. I thought I would share with you guys my usual morning routine on a day when I have a bit more time on my hands and I want to be productive. That day I decided to wake up at 7:45. I try to wake up like before 8:30 just because I feel like after that it's a little late, but I also like to sleep. And as much as I try not to, I honestly still check my phone like first thing in the morning. I try not to scroll for too long. Usually I just look at my notifications and schedule for the day. Then, of course, I make my bed. I simply cannot function well in a messy environment, so at least making sure that my bed is made every morning ensures that I feel a little better and a little more organized. Sometimes I like to tidy up the rest of my room a little too, but obviously I don't always have the time to do that, so at least making my bed feels like a good step. Once that's done, it's time to move over to the bathroom for some skincare. Now, I feel like I've shown my skincare routine multiple times on my channel and it really hasn't changed much, so I'm not gonna go through all of the steps again, but you know, it's pretty typical: cleanser, serum, moisturizer, and sunscreen. I've also recently started using my jade roller a little more, and I love leaving it in the refrigerator overnight so that it feels nice and cold when you massage your face with it. Afterwards, I head on downstairs to the kitchen where I like to tidy things up a bit because, again, I do not like a messy space, and there are always usually a couple of dishes left to do. I obviously don't have the time to do this on days when I have class really early, but when I do have more time, that's kind of why I like to make up for it and clean up a little. You guys know I've been on a smoothie kick for like some time now. I don't know how come I haven't gotten bored of them yet, but they're great. It's incredibly convenient on busy, productive days because not only is it really good and healthy, but it's also super easy to drink while you get work done. Here I'm just making a very simple, classic mango green kind of smoothie. Tastes delicious, and at this point in my morning I'll usually sit down and get out my computer while having breakfast to see what my tasks are for the day, reply to some emails, and overall just sort out anything that I can easily get done. And one thing that helps me do that is Identity. Identity is a helpful Chrome extension that serves as a home screen for the internet, where you can organize all your important websites into tiles. You can easily sort them into categories, so as you can see, I've got one for school, social media / entertainment, YouTube, and so on. Then, when you click on one of the tiles, it will redirect you to the website and the Chrome extension will automatically fill in your username and password. On the side, as you can see, you can also create notes such as to-do lists. Identity is completely free if you wish to sign up, and I highly recommend checking it out. Now, let's get back to my morning routine. Once I'm done with my smoothie and I've planned out my day, I try to make some time to work out. I have not been super consistent with it, but when I have more time on my hands, I try to find a way to integrate movement into my day. Sometimes it's yoga, other times it's HIIT, but lately I've been liking cardio Pilates. I have absolutely no strength and like no idea what I'm doing, so it's definitely been a challenge getting back into it. But you know, at least I'm trying. Instead of looking at it as something that just takes time and energy, I've been trying to focus on the benefits, so like how it'll help me evacuate my stress and also how it'll help me fall asleep quicker at night. So I've been trying to like use that to motivate myself to do it more, and also again convincing yourself that you do not need to do like a really intense cardio muscle training workout every day. Just a little bit of a movement session is plenty. There's no need to worry too much, and that's just kind of things I've been trying to keep in mind. and I put it in a frame. And now I have a new decoration. And I really like it. It reminds me of, hold on. I made this painting like so long ago. It looks fine from afar, but like up close it's a mess. But yeah, I did this one summer because I was bored. And so when I saw this like card at, it was basically like a store that sold a bunch of like local products from like local artists and stuff like that. I saw this and I was like, these kind of look similar, except this one's like obviously a lot better. But yeah, I really like it. I think it adds color to my room. Yeah, that's my little room decor update. Now back to the voiceover. And once I've taken a quick body shower to rinse off the sweat and I've properly gotten ready for the day, it's time to make matcha. On some days, I'll drink one while I eat breakfast and then I'll have another one once I start working on my computer, but I've been trying to stick to only one matcha per day because I fear that this obsession is getting a little out of hand. Honestly, the whole like ritual of making matcha and being mindful is one of the highlights of my day. It's honestly truly a whole ritual that gets me ready to be productive. And now it's time to get to work. So this morning I had to work on some cinema readings and I wanted to talk a little bit about kind of my process when I do that. So since the start of the semester, when I do readings, I like to write down any important quotes or bullet points with key info that'll help me when writing a paper. This just helps me focus better and it's really useful because once I have to write an essay, I already have all of my quotes written down in one place. I not only write down the quotes, but I obviously also highlight or underline them directly in the PDF document, and I like to obviously look up any words I don't know and write the definition, which actually happens a lot because for some reason film critics use very fancy vocabulary. I mean, it's good. I'm learning a lot. I just have to literally interrupt my reading like every 3 sentences to look up a new word. But I can't complain, you know, I love what I'm studying, so at least there's that. And on that note, that pretty much concludes my productive morning routine. Again, this is on an ideal day when I have a little more time on my hands, but these are all small habits that keep me organized and on top of things. Let me know what your productive morning habits are, and once again, be sure to check out Identity. I wish you a lovely rest of your day or night, wherever you are, and I will talk to you next time. Bye!